Many people spend money buying detergent powder every month. What if you could make your own, package it professionally, and even sell it for profit? Let me show you how I made this bag from start to finish. In today's video, you will learn ingredient measurements, mixing process, packaging, foam test, cleaning performance. With simple ingredients like soda ash light, sodium sulfate, SLS powder, SLES, and kitchen salt, I was able to achieve this. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If today your first time of coming across my video, you are highly welcome. To my returning subscribers, thank you so much for always coming back to watch my videos. Without wasting time, let's dive into today's tutorial. I used 1100 grams of soda ash light. Soda ash light is the primary cleaning ingredient. It helps lift dirt and improve the overall washing performance. You can also use soda ash dense if it is what is available to you. Both work perfectly for this formulation. I used 500 grams of sodium sulfate, which serves as a filler and helps maintain a smooth, free-flowing powder. Next on my list is SLS powder. I use 200 grams. It is responsible for boosting foam and helping lift dirt from clothes during washing. If you have SLS rice, you can grind it to a powder, but in my case, I have the powder. The next ingredient I used was SLES, Detergent. It improves both the cleaning power and foam quality of the detergent. And this is our homemade Detergent gel that we made on this channel. You can also use sulfonic acid to replace Detergent gel. I also used 18 grams of sodium chloride. A small quantity of kitchen salt helps improve the powder's texture and add bulk to the formulation. To enhance the appearance of the detergent powder, I added 3 different color speckles. The pink speckles represent freshness and fabric care. The yellow speckle represents brightness and stain fighting power, symbolizing the detergent's ability to help keep clothes looking clean and vibrant after every wash. The green speckles represent cleanliness, freshness, and a pleasant washing experience. Together, these colorful speckles give the detergent a professional, attractive look while helping it stand out from ordinary detergent powder. Watch out for the video of how I achieved these colorful speckles. After measuring out my ingredients, it is now time for production proper. I poured in my soda ash light, the base of this production, and I was using my hand to break the granules. After breaking the granules, it is now time to introduce the next ingredient. For safety, work in a well-ventilated area and wear appropriate protective gear, as SLS powder can generate dust that may irritate the nose and throat. This is me breaking the SLS powder granules, and after breaking it, I pour it inside the soda ash light and combine the two together. After mixing for a while, it is now time to add the next ingredient, that is sodium sulfate. I join the 3 ingredients together and I keep mixing for even distribution. After mixing it for a while, it is now time to introduce our SLES. I didn't add it at once. I was introducing it bit by bit. At this stage, I was using my hands to rub it. SLES is wet. So I was using my hand to rub it so that it will disappear into the powder. So to avoid us drying it for so long. As I'm mixing, I am also breaking the lumps. I took my time to mix it thoroughly to ensure that all the ingredients are evenly combined. At this stage, I was still mixing and mixing. It is now time to add our perfume, and I use lemon fragrance. By the way, this is me adding the fragrance into the mixture, and I keep mixing. After mixing it for a while, it is now time for us to dry our product. I sprayed it on a tray and I took it outside to be sun dry. You can also dry the detergent powder under a fan in a well ventilated room or in mild indirect sunlight until it becomes completely dry and free flowing before packaging. After 3 days of drying, the detergent powder was completely dry. I then sieve it to remove lumps and obtain a fine, free flowing powder ready for packaging. If you love learning how to make household products from scratch and want more profitable business ideas like this, make sure you like, comment, share this video, share it to someone that may need it, and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my future tutorials. Thank you for your support, and let's get back to production process. For the color speckle, I go a kind of overboard with the amount of it I use. While trying this recipe, use 10 grams for 2 kg batch. Speckles are just for beauty, not performance. After mixing the speckle into the powder detergent, it is now time for packaging. I use my measuring scale to get equal part of the product, and I measure the 200 grams in each pack. I use a sealing machine to secure the edges to make it stronger so that it won't open along the line. If you don't have a sealing machine, you can still achieve this neat packaging by using a matches or a candle to secure it neatly. And here is the final product, beautifully processed, properly dried, sieved, and professionally packaged detergent powder, ready for use or for sale in the market. If you enjoyed this recipe and would like more low-cost detergents and soap formulation, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. Thank you. Now, let's test the foam performance of this detergent. As you can see, it produces rich and stable lather, showing that it contains strong active cleaning agents capable of lifting dirt effectively from fabrics. This is the result of properly balanced formulation. And that's the complete process of making this powder detergent from mixing to packaging. Always be good to one another. Anticipate my next video. And thanks for watching. And don't forget to subscribe for more DIY production videos. Bye.